Minister. And I thank you very much for the statement. And I will now invite the Minister of National Development Planning and Head of the National Development Planning Agency of Indonesia to also briefly respond to the questions from the floor within a very reasonable time frame. Normally 3 minutes, but Honorable Minister, if you can stay with that, you will have the opportunity to send also the full versions of the answers. Thank you very much.
Thank you for all the questions. Allow me to first answer the question from Iraq. Even though COVID-19 pandemic has struck the world and especially for Indonesia, we will continue improving our social protection system by improving mechanism and widening coverage of social security and assistance. Improving health system, focusing on disease control, health security, promotive preventive measure, and supply side readiness. Developing a holistic and integrated approach of food system to overcome malnutrition. Promoting an inclusive economic system through sustainable investment, innovative financing, sustainable tourism, micro and small medium enterprise support, and digital technology. Implementing sustainable production and consumption pattern through circular economy system by developing green industries and integrated waste and hazardous waste management, including medical waste. Strengthening disaster resilience through early warning system, preparedness, capacity building, low carbon, and climate resilient development. These reforms are implemented simultaneously and supported with good governance and improve on data availability, digital technology, as well as cooperation and collaboration with all stakeholders. Regarding on UK's question, and also on the country's question, Indonesia's timber legality standard is just one of several measures in our forestry policy to minimize the trade-off between economic versus environmental objective that we are pursuing through the Low Carbon Development Initiative or LCDI. Other forest policy measures in LCDI also include efforts to reduce deforestation rate, forest degradation, restoring our peatland and mangrove area, improving our efforts to prevent forest and peatland fires, in particular in the dry season. By implementing all these forest policy measures, we also expect to receive carbon benefit through various available carbon pricing mechanisms. One of the strategic approach for sustainable forestry, land use, and green economy through the implementation of timber legality standard in public procurement. Public procurement has to prioritize forest sustainability and its ecological function as well as its socio-cultural sustainability. And regarding question from Finlandia, we established omnibus law as a regulatory framework in order to speed up the recovery from pandemic 19 and also to implement the economic recovery plan. In this case, the role of women are very significant. So we give an affirmative action for women through National Economic Recovery Plan in order to increase their welfare. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for your kind understanding. I'll thank you for the presentation as well. I will now invite His Excellency Khalid Batal Najim, Minister of Planning of Iraq, to briefly respond also to the questions as briefly as you can, Honorable Minister.
Shukran.